up, guys? For those of you guys who are unaware of who I am, it's your girl Phoenix Asset, and I am a master divinator. I am the owner of Divine Ascension with Isis. Some of you guys may know me from the very popular Botanica Mama Bessie's Place. Some of you may not, right? But I have left Mama Bessie's Place, and we are, we're out here, we're doing it, right? We have a very successful spiritual company. Not only that, but we're also in banking now. Like, who would have thought? It's so many shifts and things like that that is going on within my life. And so I haven't really been on live like that. And so this today is my first time being on here, like in a couple of days. But even before then, I had spent some time off of here just trying to adjust with the new schedule. And so this is my second time actually starting this live video, because the first one I got on and I was kind of nervous. Like, I was tripping over my words, and I was like, you know what? I'm not really comfortable right now. And so I deleted it and I started another one, right? So you guys could be like in the middle of this shift, right? Or where again, Spirit God is asking you to make yourself seen, be seen, but there's a part of you that's kind of still holding on to the past. I'm hearing that's kind of like just iffy, kind of unsure of yourself when it comes to, putting yourself out there, being seen, being in the front or being front and center, using your voice. Because looking at the Three of Wands here, I'm seeing somebody that is actually in front of a crowd speaking, maybe doing some sort of public speaking or something like that, right? But or anything in front of people, right? It could be on social media, off social media, it could be singing, it could be again public speaking, it could be motivational speaking, whatever the case may be, right? But Spirit is telling you to put yourself out there, to fight through those nerves, to fight through the uncertainty, right? Because it's all a part of the game, right? But grand rising, everybody. Once again, it's your girl Phoenix Asset, and this is your collective message for today. Okay, guys, I do want you guys to keep in mind, because this, bless you, baby, because this is a collective message, that there's going to be something in this message for literally every soul that comes across this message. Okay, take what resonates, grand rising, and leave the rest, right? I tell you guys all the time, don't try to make the story fit if it does not fit, right? But please also keep in mind that there's no gender in tarot, right? There's only masculine energy and feminine energy that really dwells within us all. Right, I'm seeing somebody that's building something. You're building something. Spirit say you're building something. Build it and it will come, right? Or build it and they will come, right? But yeah, keep in mind, right? Again, that this is a collective message. Okay, take what resonates, leave the rest, right? Make sure to really sit with these messages. Make sure to follow through with these messages, to really listen to these messages, right? I'm hearing for some of you guys, maybe, again, take it as it resonates, right? Sometimes these messages go in one ear and out the other, right? I don't take it as it resonates, right? Oh my gosh. Hi everybody. Hi everybody. I hope that all is well. Again, y'all, please like the video if it resonates, okay? But again, let's go ahead and get right into the messages. Before we get started though, I do want to give thanks and praises, honor to the Most High God. I want to give thanks, honor, and praises to my ancestors, my angels, my intercessors, your ancestors, intercessors, and the benevolent spirits that preside and watch over you as well. We give thanks for your love, for your patience. We give thanks for your tender care, for the words of wisdom, for the signs and the synchronicities. I give thanks for my voice and for my power to use it, for the resilience that runs through my blood, for the resilience that runs through each and every last soul that watches this. I give thanks for you bringing them here today so that we can all continue to learn, continue to grow, and continue to elevate together. I give thanks for you opening their hearts to me and for me to open my hearts to them. Please protect us as we exchange energies today. Please protect us as we tap in to the voices in the cosmos today. Ashe, ashe, ashe. We give thanks, we give thanks, we give thanks. Mm-hmm. May we all be protected in peace and love and grace and all of those good, beautiful things. Me too, girl. I missed you too. How have you been? Girl, I was just saying that I've been shifting and stuff like that, trying to shift, right? Because we've been working. The spiritual business has been skyrocketing. Like, so girl, like, but I said I was going to make time today, and I'm going to make time from now on, right? Even if it's just 20 minutes, right? We'll be here. Okay, and so let's go ahead and get into the messages, guys. As I said in the title, again, y'all like the video if it resonates, because that truly does help out with the channel, right? It does help to get the energy out there to, to help other people to see this messages. Send it to somebody as well. Okay, if your spirit feels called to send it to them, don't just send it to everybody, right? Because every message isn't for everybody, right? But you guys are very intuitive beings, so you will know. You'll be like, oh, this is for my girl such and such, let me send it to her, right? So back to the messages, right? As the title states, spirit is wanting you to be seen, right? This rising, I sat down in my stool to give the message, right? And I was like, this a little low. I need to be, and spirit was like, that's the message. Spirit is wanting you to be seen, is wanting you to be set up higher, in a higher place, right? Maybe you guys are thinking small, right? And spirit is like, think big, bitch. But spirit is really wanting you guys to put yourselves out there. You guys have been spending a lot of time in hermit mode, right? Whether that was forced or whether you did it on from your own free will, and you said, you know what, I'm about to just pull away from people. This world is crazy. This world is chaotic. I'm looking for better. I want better. I have goals. I have dreams. I have ambitions. I'm going to sit back and kick back, and I'm going to make sure that, I cross my T's, I dot my I's, I align my stars, right? You weren't just sitting back like, I'm not doing nothing. It was like you pulled back and you got to work. Okay, you dug deep. I'm seeing somebody that is meditating, doing their shadow work. I'm seeing somebody right now that is writing it down, burning the paper under the moonlight. I'm seeing somebody dancing under the moonlight right now, right? I'm seeing somebody singing under the moonlight. I'm seeing somebody that has really been focused on their spiritual health, on their mental health, eating better, even. Like, you aren't playing no games. So yeah, you were removing people. So this was very intentional, this hermit mode, right? And yeah, and you started to lose some people, but for the most part, it was you seeing that, okay, we're not on the same vibration. For some of you guys, these people were filled with jealousy, envy, hate, right? Greed. Maybe they were trying to dang on get something from you. Lust. I'm trying to get something from you. You get what I'm saying? But hi India, all of my people in India, I love you guys so much, right? Doing yoga, okay? Take the energy as it resonates, okay? And now spirit is like, yeah, you've learned a lot. You learned a lot in that hermit mode. And now it is time for you to go out here and shine your light on the world. It is time for you to share your wisdom, share your love, share what you have learned with the world. Each one teach one, baby, okay? Like the child, yeah, reach back and pull somebody else up. That is what spirit is saying. Share your light, right? And for some of you, like I told you guys, maybe you're uncomfortable, okay? But spirit say, do it uncomfortable, do it scared, okay? But get out here and do it, okay? Put one foot out here in front of the other. Take one step at a time. That's what spirit is saying. Take one step at a time. Thank you so much, love. Okay. But yeah, spirit is like, take your time with it. Okay, there's no need to rush. Take baby steps. Okay, we're not asking that you just go out here and jump in the deep end. Maybe learn how to doggy pedal first. If your goal is to be a content creator or social media, whatever that case may be, maybe start by making little videos first and then go from there. Make videos on your camera, watch yourself back, get comfortable with watching yourself, get comfortable with hearing yourself speak, hey, get comfortable with yourself. Okay, I'm seeing somebody doing mirror magic right now, and saying those positive affirmations to yourself, looking in the mirror, telling yourself you're beautiful, really feeling that energy. Okay, but yeah, let's go ahead and get into the cards. So we got the Eight of Wands out here, the King of Cups, we have the Three of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles. This is the Nine of Wands as well, right? That energy of keep going, keep working, because you're almost there. Okay, but starting out, okay, Eight of Wands energy, something is going to happen, something is going to shift for you very fast, right? There's a lot of energy, just kind of like, it's like a whirlwind of energy, and it's like as soon as you go, you're just going to take off, you're going to fly, right? But you have to take that first step, and that's why spirit is letting you know it is your time to be seen. It is not time for you to doubt yourself, right? Do not doubt yourself. You guys have developed so much emotionally, right? King of Cups energy out here. Okay. But yeah, and so now it's this energy of just do it, right? That Molly Lisa energy here. Okay. You have, again, you pulled back, you developed yourself emotionally, you built yourself up. For some of you guys, I'm hearing like your spirit, I'm hearing a spirit anew, renewed. Okay. Yeah. A clean slate for some of you guys, a fresh beginning here. Okay. Yeah. You guys just came, maybe you guys were feeling like a fish out of water right now, because there's so many shifts and things like that going on, but you guys are very much so emotionally balanced. It's like you guys aren't really, yeah, it's not really affecting you. You're like, okay, I see I need to do this. Okay, maybe I don't need to do that. Right? So you're shifting as well. Like the shifts are happening, but because you guys are so emotionally secure, because you guys are so set, right? I don't know what that is. Very secure with yourself, with what you're doing, with who you're becoming. Thank you, Spirit. That's why it's like you guys are unshakable. Thank you, Spirit. Unshakable. Okay, I love that. Mm-hmm. And now it's time. I'm seeing a boat. Okay. So maybe some of you guys are about to go on a cruise. And maybe for some of you guys, like you're about to go on some sort of vacation. Okay. Take the energy as it resonates. Maybe you need to go out here on some water. But this is more so like moving forward, right? Setting sail. I'm hearing Luffy, follow your dreams. Y'all know like the what is the dang on show? That's my show too. But y'all know the show, One Piece. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. It's all about them, going out here and chasing their goals, chasing their dreams, right? And neither one of them is willing to give up. Right? Luffy is always like pushing them forward, like, let's go. No, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, right? I know, crazy, right? That I use Luffy, yes, but I love One Piece. Okay, and I love it just because of that reason, right? It reminds my soul, like, not only to say like childlike when it comes to following my dreams and stuff like that, but to always go after it no matter what obstacle comes, right? Because there's always going to be an obstacle. There's always going to be somebody trying to stop you. There's always going to be those energies at play, right? Coming along trying to knock you off your path, right? But Luffy be like, nah, fuck that. We moving, we going, right? So it's like that energy. Keep going forward, no matter what. Okay, but you guys are about to be on a hell of a journey, or you guys are already on a hell of a journey, right? And spirit just keeps saying, keep flying, keep going, right? Keep elevating. Mm-hmm. Don't stop until you get to the destination, right? Until you get to those sunny skies and those rainbows, right? Because we do create our own reality. We can create our own heaven on earth, you know? And so Spirit is telling you, to keep going until you create your version of heaven on earth, right? Until you become happy, however that looks to you, right? But you guys are setting a very secure foundation here. For some of you guys, maybe you're about to be nesting. Okay, this could be nesting in a career or nesting like in a literal sense, like you're having a baby and you're nesting. But for some of you, for a lot of you, it's like you just building that financial security, right? And you just being very secure, and you're just building upon that, right? Some of you guys could be fixing your credit, right? Some of you guys could be about to buy a house or purchase a house, right? For some of you guys, this could be purchasing a car, whatever that looks like. But you guys are making sure that you are secure, your family is secure, everybody's happy, everybody's healthy, everybody is good. Mhm. I'm seeing a mom. Some of you could be a mom, right? And you are like really on your shit. Maybe you needed that confirmation, right? Because sometimes as a mom, we could be doing the absolute best, but we're such hard, we criticize ourselves the most, right? And so I've seen some of the most amazing moms. And when I tell them, I'm like, you're such a great mom, they're like, really? But such and such and such and such. And it's like, no, you need to give yourself some grace, honey. Like, especially when it comes to single moms, I did that shit before. And let me tell y'all, that is not easy. It is not so much respect to the single moms. And if you could ever help a single mom, or even a single father, because there are single fathers out here as well, make sure that y'all help them if you can. But yeah, like somebody is definitely building up that sense of security. For some of you guys could even be investing in 401ks, like, but I mean really really getting your ducks in a row. Like, I mean, for some of you guys are investing in stocks and bonds, maybe you're doing Bitcoin, whatever it looks like. Maybe you're just saving up some coins up in your bank account. Okay, but you guys are making sure that you're set, making sure that you're secure, making sure that your bloodline is stable, right? For this is a generational curse breaker here. Okay, they're like, listen, my family didn't have such and such and such and such, but that ends with me. Right? That ends with me. And Spirit say, keep going, honey. Keep going. Don't give up, because you're almost there. Like, yes, we know times will get hard. I'm seeing a phoenix here. Okay, but times will get hard. Times will get tough. But it's all about, again, putting that one foot in front of the other, right? Not giving up, continuing to go, right? Continues to transcend through all of the bullshit, right? That's crazy. I shuffled the card and the Six of Pentacles came back out, right? Yeah, this is your season of overflow. This is your season of produce. This is your season of harvest. Okay, take the energy as it resonates. Be very intentional, right? Some of you guys, I told you guys are elevating. You guys are climbing a ladder. Spirit wants you to be very intentional. And this could be a corporate ladder as well. Okay, and now, child, now getting into the corporate world, honey, be careful with who you talk to, what you talking about. Okay, but this is a season where things will be doubled, tripled, okay? And this is a season where I'm talking like new beginnings, baby. Spirit say, honey, do it anyway. Do whatever it is that your soul wants you to call, like whatever your soul is calling out for you to do. Spirit says, go ahead and do it. Okay? This is a new, fresh, young, exciting journey, right? Some of you guys could have just switched something up, right? And this is very exciting for you, okay? And yeah, that's why Spirit is saying, but take your time, okay? Keep going and take your time, okay? Because you could be very excited. You could be somebody that's very excited. The Devil card. That's why Spirit said take your time, okay? But like, and keep going, okay? Because Page of Wands energy, that's a very young energy as well, or at least a very young, exciting energy, right? So you could be somebody like maybe in the beginnings, especially like when new beginnings, when you're first starting certain things, you could be like, oh my gosh, this is so exciting. I really want to do this, right? And you're putting your all into into it. And sometimes you hit that burnout stage, but sometimes you just get bored. Right? Sometimes you just get bored, right? But that devil energy, I feel like you guys are definitely releasing yourselves from some toxic environments, okay? Yeah. And Spirit is telling you to that like this battle, whatever this internal battle is going to be laid to rest, right? Whatever this internal battle is, you will win. You will prevail. Okay. And yeah, I feel like you guys have already been fighting through that battle. You guys, yeah, because I keep hearing shadow work. You guys have definitely been doing the shadow work. Listen, the spirit is going to reveal some things to you. Okay, I'm hearing reveal that you are much stronger than you think you are. Okay. Hmm. Some of you guys need to release yourselves from some sort of mental cage that you have yourselves in. Some of you guys are just dealing with the burdens of others, dealing like you guys burden yourselves a lot. Okay. And even mentally, like you guys are even like telling yourselves like the wrong things, baby. Giving up too easily. Maybe when you feel like the burdens are getting too heavy, you kind of give up or something like that. But spirit is about to show you, like, as long as you trust in me, as long as you have faith, right? Like I'm gonna put so many, there's gonna be so many options at your feet, okay? But you have to keep going. Look at that Six of Swords energy, right? Things are gonna get so much better again, but you have to, baby, look, you got to keep going. Okay, that Nine of Swords energy, again, that energy of, hey, I know it's going to get tough, but you got to keep going. Okay, but just know that things will get better. Okay, things will get better. Y'all know that song by what's them call it? Okay, what is her name? Cleo Soul, something like that. Things will get better. Okay, but keep going, my babies. Okay, don't burden yourselves with, with other people's stuff. Okay, don't burden yourself. Don't allow that intrusive thought to win. Okay, that negative Nancy, don't allow her to win. Okay, keep freeing yourselves. Okay, because you guys have been doing an excellent job at it. Okay, an excellent job at it. That's why you guys are heading into this new energy, into this new beginning. Okay, and again, like, yeah, some of you got, again, this is a open third eye, a clear third eye. That's what I just heard. Okay, because it's been open, but now it's clear. Okay, I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Check us out. Okay, Sun card energy. All right, Emperor card energy. I'm telling you guys, boss up, baby. Okay, could be a Taurus, could be a Capricorn. Okay, take the energy as it resonates. Could be Aries, absolutely don't have to be. Okay, but you guys are definitely about to be standing in your power, standing in your truth more than you thought you ever could. Okay, again, you guys maybe envision one thing or you see yourself as one thing, but God sees you as so much bigger, right? Your ancestors, they want so much bigger, okay? You need to put yourself on the front line, okay? You need to think bigger, okay? Think bigger because you are a leader. You were always meant to lead. You are the protector, I'm hearing, right? You are the one that's going to bring the change, to make the difference, right? A lot of people talk about it, right? Not many people do it. Spirit wants you to get out of your head, right? This just isn't some sort of fantasy, right? This isn't some sort of dreamland. You aren't having these thoughts, right, to do this or do that, or you're not dreaming about this or that just because. Like, this is a part of who you are. This is who you are. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, put the past behind, let it go. Scorpio energy, let it go. Fight through it, my babies. Give me one more card, Spirit, so we can go ahead and end this message. I gotta go, y'all. Okay, Yeah. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Spirit wants you to get out of that mindset of lack, of scarcity, of I can't do this, of I'm not deserving of this, of I am not good enough for this. Spirit wants you to get those thoughts out of your head. Spirit wants you to stop thinking like that, to stop moving like that, to walk into these places like you belong there, to step on that stage like you belong there, to walk in those rooms like you belong there, right? Hold your head up, okay? Shoulders back, okay? But walk in these spaces like you belong here. Live this life like you belong here. There's some childhood trauma. Maybe somebody feels as if they don't belong or as if they aren't good enough. And don't let that go over your head, right? And you don't get that healing because you thinking that's not for you. But get out of that energy of lack, of scarcity, of I don't belong or I am incapable. Get out of that energy and again, get into your bag, right? Get into your bag. Okay, my babies, because you guys are growing. Look, get out of your head, schizophrenia out there in reverse, right? I told you guys earlier, some of y'all be feeding y'allselves too many negative thoughts. So y'all listen to those negative thoughts. Y'all listen to those intrusive thoughts so much that maybe it's kind of sort of become you. Right? Right? That's what I've been releasing. What's not mine to carry? Yes, baby. Mm-hmm. Your mind is playing tricks on you for some of y'all. For all of y'all. Okay, take the energy as it resonates. That little negative Nancy that be in the back saying, "Oh, you can't do this. We can't do this. We're not capable." That when y'all walk into the room and y'all maybe like put your heads down and you kind of like tense up, get out of that energy. Tell yourself, "I belong here." Right? Not sometimes, all the time, we need to heal that inner child. And it's intentional, right? It's with every move, with every step, right? Sometimes when I've been going into the places at my businesses, sometimes I even felt myself doing that. And then I had to say to myself, girl, hold your head up. The fuck is you doing? Okay, but no, seriously, guys, I love you all so very much. Again, take the energy as it resonates. Like the video if this video resonated with you guys in any way. I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, same time. Okay, y'all be easy, be loved, be light. Peace.